Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss in amplitude modulation the important topic that is modulation index. Right, so here in this slides in this lecture we will discuss about modulation index only. So the equation of amplitude modulated signal Vc plus EMT into sine omega ct, where EMT is equal to Vm sine omega mt, where omega m is the frequency of modulating signal, omega c is the frequency of carrier signal, where omega c is greater than omega m. So in previous lecture we have derived equation EAMT is equal to 1 plus m sine omega mt into Vc sine omega ct, where m is equal to Vm upon Vc modulation index, where Vm is peak amplitude of message signal or information signal or baseband signal, and Vc is the peak amplitude of carrier signal. So you have to remember m is equal to Vm upon Vc. Is that clear? So see, in form of waveforms, here the high frequency signal carrier signal is given, so its peak amplitude is Vc. In modulating signal or baseband signal, information signal, the peak amplitude is Vm. So from waveforms of modulating signal and carrier signal, you should be able to find out Vm and Vc. And from Vm and Vc, you should be able to find out the ratio. You should be able to find out the ratio. M is equal to Vm upon Vc. So as Vm is equal to 1 and Vc is equal to 3, right? So modulation index m is equal to 1 by 3. So this way you can find out. Later on we'll see if m is equal to 1, or m is less than 1, or m is greater than 1. What happens, that we'll see later on. So the modulated signal. So you can see here you can see modulated signal, and this dark line indicates the envelope. So this upper dark line indicates positive envelope, and similarly this bottom dark line in form of sine wave indicates uh, negative envelope. So in this figure, here it is Vc, peak amplitude of carrier. The modulating signal is clamped at level Vc, right? Here it is Vm, peak amplitude of uh, envelope, positive envelope, and this is the minus Vm, means negative peak of positive envelope. Right, so it is Vm, Vc, and minus Vm. This is known as Vmax, peak of envelope, and this is the minimum value of upper envelope. So from this modulated signal, or from this envelope figure, you can easily find out Vmax. Vmax is nothing but means this peak of envelope. This is nothing but what? Vc plus Vm, Vc plus Vm. So Vmax you will get. Similarly, what is Vmin? Vmin is equal to Vc minus Vm, right? Now when you use these two equation, Vmax and Vmin, to get Vc and Vm, for that what you have to do is add these two, Vm plus Vmax plus Vmin. So you will get Vc. So Vc is equal to, you will get Vmax plus Vmin by 2. Now when you subtract these two equation, Vmax minus Vmin, then you will get a formula of Vm. Vm is equal to Vmax minus Vmin divided by 2. Right, so this way from envelope peaks, you can find out what is the value of Vc and Vm. And modulation index m is equal to Vm upon Vc. So this is, take the ratio of these two equation, Vm upon Vc. So modulation index you will get Vmax minus Vmin upon Vmax plus Vmin, right? So the point here is, from value of Vm and Vc you should be able to get modulation index, or from envelope peaks you should be able to get modulation index. So let's see now Here information signal is given, right? Sine wave which is having peak amplitude 1 volt, carrier signal, high frequency signal having peak amplitude Vc 3 volt, right? So Vc 3 volt, Vm 1 volt. So if you want to plot the peaks of envelope for modulated signal, amplitude modulated signal, so Vc plus Vm indicates positive peak of envelope and Vc minus Vm indicates negative peak of envelope, right? Means for upper envelope. So this way you can find out this Vc plus Vm and Vc minus Vm. Now as M is equal to Vm upon Vc, right, ratio just, so if Vm is greater, if first case, if Vm is less than Vc, M is less than 1, means that case is known as under modulation. That kind of modulation, amplitude modulation, is known as under modulation. Second case, if Vm is equal to Vc, M is equal to 1, so it is known as critical or perfect modulation. Third case, if Vm is greater than Vc, means peak amplitude of modulating signal is greater than the peak amplitude of carrier signal. That means M greater than 1. So it is known as over modulation. So what is the effect of this M? M less than 1, M is equal to 1, M greater than 1 on shape of modulated signal. So let's see in step by step. So first case, if M less than 1 means under modulation case. So if M is less than 1 means Vm less than Vc, right? So what happens to the amplitude modulated signal? So let's see for first case Vm less than Vc. So see here Vm is given 1 volt, Vc is given 3 volt, right? Vm 1, Vc 3. So if you take ratio Vm upon Vc, that will give you 0.33, which is less than 1. That means it is under modulation case. So from this Vc plus Vm, you can find out peaks of upper envelope, means Vc plus Vm, means Vc is equal to 3, Vm is equal to 1. So here positive peak of envelope is 4 and Vc minus Vm means 3 minus 1, means here minimum peak is a 2, right? Actually earlier we have discussed how to draw this modulated signal, so for that what you have to do is you have to shift this modulating signal at level Vc, means peak amplitude of Vc. So here it is peak amplitude of modulating signal is 1, peak amplitude of carrier is 3. So as per Vc plus Vmt or Emt, 3 plus 1 means 4, 3 plus 1 means 4, means at level 3 the modulating signal is clamped. So as Vc is equal to 3, so at level 3 here modulating signal is clamped. So from 3 to 1 means positive peak is 4, then 3 to again minus 1, so it is negative peak is 2. So this way you will get the envelope, means the peak amplitude of modulated signal, right? So you can see here 0 line is over here, and the in modulated signal the shape of modulating signal is maintained, means this is modulated signal for M less than 1. So when we transmit this modulated signal having M less than 1, and when it is received at the receiver end, and when we try to retrieve the information from this one, so question is it possible to retrieve original information or modulating signal from this modulated signal? So the answer is yes, we can retrieve, right? Here this envelope shape and shape of envelope is like a shape of this modulating signal, so we can retrieve the original information from this modulated signal using demodulator circuit or envelope detector circuit. So second case, if Vm is equal to Vc, so M is equal to 1, right? So in that case here Vc is equal to 3, Vm is equal to 3, so M is equal to 1. So you can see equivalent modulated signal. So now in modulated signal, this signal is clamped at Vc, so Vc3, right? So Vc would be somewhere here 3. So at that level this modulating signal is clamped. So from 3 to 3 it is peak is 6, then 3 to -3 it is negative peak is 0, right? Or from this one, Vc plus Vm it is 6, Vc minus Vm it is 0. So you can get this kind of modulated signal, where you can see this is upper envelope, this is lower envelope, right? So at one point these two envelopes touch together, right? And this kind of modulation is known as critical or perfect modulation. So again, if we have ideal demodulator circuit at receiver end, so that demodulator can and detect, or that can retrieve information signal properly. Ideal case. Third case, if Vm greater than Vc means M greater than 1, it is known as over modulation. So we have to set Vm greater than Vc. So here we have set Vm 4 volt, Vc 3 volt. So modulation index is greater than 1, 1.33. So what should be the peaks of envelope? So Vc plus Vm will give you upper peak, so it is Vc plus Vm, so it is 7, and Vc minus Vm will give you -1. So you can see the upper envelope will cross the 0 and come to or rest at -1 level, right? So that's why this upper envelope or a positive envelope is crossing 0 and settle down at -1 level. Means here it is the case of phase reversal, right? So actually from this envelope, this is the means up to certain point of time, right? Envelope is above 0, but after certain point of time it is below 0, right? So here actual envelope would be this one, as you can see on my cursor, right? You can see this one. So in this over modulation case, when we have set m greater than 1 means over modulation case. So when we are transmitting this over modulated signal, so at receiver end the demodulator will detect uh, this kind of waveform, right? Where means it is giving you somewhat different waveform than it was transmitted from transmitter, right? So let us quickly see in zoom in view for m less than 1, right? This is the envelope. So the shape of envelope indicates, or shape of envelope show you the uh, actual shape of modulating signal being transmitted, right? Then for m is equal to 1 case, again ideal situation, where if we have perfect demodulator it can uh, uh, retrieve the original information signal, right? Then for m greater than 1 over modulation case, you can see as shown in figure, right? There is a phase reversal, means if you can see, you can observe my cursor, the demodulator will detect information followed by my cursor, right? Not actually shown in this figure, right? So this will be uh, demodulated output at the receiver end, right? So due to this, what happens? To avoid phase reversal and to have easy demodulation of AM signal at the receiver end, we need to avoid over modulation. Means we have to set modulation index less than 1, and modulation depth is kept less than 100 percentage. Normally modulation index is represented in terms of percentage or in terms of normal value less than 1, right? So you can see here received AM signal for m less than 1 case. Yeah. So actually this we have already discussed earlier. So summary, m is equal to Vm by Vc modulation index. It is also known as modulation depth, right? If m less than 1 it is under modulation, m is equal to 1 perfect modulation, m greater than 1 poor modulation, and it is also known as phase reversal. And in our modulator design we have to avoid this case, as there is a phase reversal, demodulator cannot retrieve original baseband signal information signal being transmitted from transmitter, right? Thank you.